Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So this is just going to be a quick video. This was requested, and if you've been with me for a while, you've seen where I have cut these stencils. This is out of a plastic file folder. This is out of printer paper, and I've used magazines or just sketched it out. And these are a lot of fun to play with. Where you can, set this down on, let's say this is a mixed media, and you can, kind of darken out this part and you get this great silhouette, and you can do this with birds and animals and everything. So quickly, what I'm going to show you is how I did that. And here, for drawing and all kinds of stuff, and I'll do videos on this, cut out pictures that you like. You're trying to draw a guy, you're not real sure, just print them out. Pull them out of your magazine. And this girl's fantastic to do. I think this is one that I've done prior, but I think I'm going to do her today. But you can see there's this one. There are all kinds of fun things out there. So what I'm going to do first is, now this is a piece of stencil from Plaid. These come in, I think, a 3-pack. And this is great to use. You can see through it, obviously, and you can, trace her out and cut her out. This is kind of the same material, this plastic folder. I got a big pack at Staples of these because I like to make stencils out of them. So you can definitely use this, but if not, a thing that I like to do, and we'll do it on paper as well, is I like to take tape, and this is just your normal, packing tape. You can get it at the dollar store or Staples, and I'm going to tape carefully around this girl. And you want to layer it over the piece prior. This will probably take 4. Just make sure you have her. Now, I have her taped to my, what's it called? Non-stick. But, you might want it on a tablet or like a mixed media pad, something that you have. Now what I like to do is I will take my X-Acto knife. What did I do with it? Here it is. What I will do is I will go through very carefully. Please be careful. Now you can, if you're good with scissors and that kind of thing, you definitely can use that to cut, but I'm not. But what I would do is I would very carefully go with my X-Acto and trace. Now you'll see why you want this on a pad or something, right? So like, let's say, let me not be so much of a jackass, and yeah, I didn't do that. So let me do that. Let me grab my book. Where's my book? Where's my book? Come on, Cal. You have 1,000 books and you can't find one, right? Here, I like to do it on cardboard. And then tape it on cardboard. You're better off to do that. Don't do stupid stuff like I do, because then I'll hate myself later when I rip it, when my thing rips. So you go in, make sure your knife is tight, in there. And I will go. And look, if you are like me and you're older and seeing is not one of your greatest things that you do because you're getting older, even though I have glasses, I have to take them off because I can't see. Take a marker and outline everything where you want to trim. And that way you'll be able to see it better. Okay, so I'm going to start here. And I'm just following very carefully so I don't cut myself. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just going in. And she has slippers on. Now I can go around the slippers and, see what kind of look that gives me, and then I can always cut them off after. Depends. don't know if it's just me, but you know, I'm a knitter. I love knitting. I love crocheting. And I don't know if it's because the weather is getting, you know, when you wake up in the morning, it's a little chilly and that kind of thing that I'm wanting to crochet. It's driving me insane. I'm like, just go pull out some of your yarn and crochet. But me, I'm like, oh, I should go buy new yarn, even though I have so much yarn here. My husband would kill me, but. Okay, there we did this part. All right, so then lift it up a little bit and see if you went through. Now don't rip this outside part if you can help it, because that's going to be your stencil. And then this is going to be your mask, so you're doing both. So you want to just kind of go and give it a little help if it needs it, if you missed a little part, or I know it's hard with me leaning over this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And you could tape both sides if you want to make it even, you know, sturdier or even thicker to cut through. You definitely can. You do whatever. I would say you do you, boo. You do you. There we go. There's a leg. There's a leg. Now, I suggest you make the other leg come out too, so you can see where you're at. Plus, I've been eating like a horse. I was doing so good, and now I'm just like, I just want to eat everything. And you just go with it. I hate to sit here and see, it's hard because half the people that watch me are like, you don't need to show the whole thing, you're too long. The other half are like, oh, I really want to see you do the whole thing, so I know. I never know what's right and what's wrong to do. I mean, I know what I do. I want to see, you know, what I end up doing is what I want to kind of see. Do you know what I mean? From other people when they're doing things. So I end up doing the whole thing, but I know some people, I'm just like, go find somebody else then. I don't know what to tell you. People tell me I talk too much. Really? I know. All right, and then let's see what we got going on here with the arm, and just lift it up and see where it's sticking. Usually around these little areas here. I don't do the individual fingers, but if you want to, by all means, go ahead. I don't do that. I'm just cutting. There we go. And the tape gives it a little more stability, you know. Almost done. I swear. I swear. And then I can see where that line is. And that just, the tape got a little bunched up there, so it was a little thicker and didn't necessarily go through right away. And then the head. Again. Tape, I double taped it up there. So you just have to push a little harder. That's why you want to be on some cardboard or something, or back of your, this is all up. This needs to come up. There we go. There we go. Double tape here, so it's going to have to be one more time. There we go. Come on, my little friends. Come on. Come on. My dog gets up all excited, like, what? Like, no, not you. There we go. I got it. La, 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 la. Things I do to keep myself occupied. My fibro is so big today, it's driving me crazy. I'm just like, I just want to go lay in bed. All right. We're about done here. I got it. And it's really nice. I mean, I'm trying to, I'm making it look a lot worse because I hate keeping you guys while I do stuff like this because it never takes a second. You know what I'm saying? There we go. So I just have to do this little part right here. Okay. There we go. Oh, and out of her crotch. Come here, little crotch. Okay. There she is. All done. Okay. Put your lid back on your X-Acto knife because you know how that goes. If you're like me, I grab it always by the blade. Always, always, always. Okay, so I have her. So she's the mask. And really, it's not that, it wasn't that hard. Not that big a deal. And then I have this. So what I like to do is, you know, I like to go and I will, and there's the tape's already on here, but I will turn it this way so it lays when I'm using it until it starts getting a little bit wet. Now, here's the thing. A suggestion would be to definitely tape both sides before you cut it. That way you cut and you don't have to worry about it ripping. Do you know what I mean? Because this side is obviously going to get wet when you spray it. But anyway, let me just show you. Let me show you what these two do. So I said, you know, sometimes my brain just does not work. So make sure you tape both sides. But you can see it's very simple. Both of them are very simple. So this would be when you just want a darker, you know, you have a background done and you want to do, you know, something. And so let's do one of my new sprays here. Let's do a pink. All right. These are the new stencil sprays from Plaid, which I love. Okay, so you see we got that. I'm going to show you two different things. And then when you lift it up, you see how you got the body going? And you can spray the whole thing. You don't have to do, but I want to show you with, okay, I want to show you with some paint as well. I'll pretend like this is paint on here, this color. And all you do is you have this here and you go and you blot it. You know, you go blam, blam, blam. With whatever paint you're dabbing, you know. And then when you lift up, you have this great silhouette. Now you could do black, you could do whatever, you know, whatever color you want. So this is one thing. And then what you can do is get the opposite. Where, let me think, I don't know. I can hear my cats out there. That's why I'm waiting for a second. Let me grab a different color. So maybe you want to save the background, right? So you'll lay her down. Now, if she's sticking up because of the tape and everything, lay her whatever way till she, you could hit her with the heat gun a little bit, bend her around. She's manipulated. You can manipulate her. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. Then I would spray. Of course, you'd be a little bit more careful, but when you go, look at that. Then you get the opposite. So you get the inside showing, where this you block out. So there's it's so much fun. So you get both parts. And then, you know, like always, I always say, have a piece of paper sitting around where you could dab off all the extra paint. This page just going into an art journal, but come on now, little girl. La, la, la. And the more you use it, I mean, you see how now you got this part, you know what I mean? You're just playing, but the more you use this, the stiffer it's going to get with the paint. So don't take all the paint off because it'll just build up and become thicker and more luxurious and delicious. So you see what I'm saying? A lot of fun, a lot of fun. All right, that's enough. That's enough of me. I could sit here for hours and just keep playing and showing a million things. But like I said, that's how you would do it. And again, if you want to, you know, do it on some plastic or whatever, by all means, have at it. Any questions, let me know. I hope, let me tell you something. When I tell you that I'm having issues, I'm having some issues, my fibro and all, a little bit going crazy. So if you have any questions, maybe I did not cover, or you know, you need whatever, just ask. Just ask down below, or you guys know how to get in touch with me on my mixed media. All my social media is down below. So don't, you know, always ask. But like I said, it's, you know, a lot of fun. And you can do this with animals or whatever, and you get all these different looks, and it just takes, literally, it took me 10 minutes to do. So a lot of fun. I love you guys so very much. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. All my, like I said, all my social media is down below. And if you like this video and these little tips and tricks, and you would like to be subscribed, please click that subscribe button down below and click the bell next to it so you can be notified when I upload, which is 5 to 6 times a week. I love you guys so very much. Progress, not perfection. I love you guys. Share me everywhere. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.